Tell me honestly, when you watched your very first anime, did you ever think that an animated story could make you cry this much? That a farewell could break your heart? That a sacrifice could keep you awake at night? Today, we're going to revisit those unforgettable scenes, the ones that will forever be remembered as the most emotional moments in anime history. Anime isn't just about fights, powers, or adventures. It's a universe where emotions are shown in such raw and powerful ways that they hit us directly in the heart. Every fan has that one scene that made them cry uncontrollably. In this video, we're diving deep into the most emotional moments in anime history. Part 2. These aren't just scenes, they are experiences that have stayed with us long after the episode ended. 1. Jiraiya's death. Naruto Shippuden. One of the hardest hitting moments in Naruto Shippuden, the death of Jiraiya the Gallant. His final battle against pain and his ultimate sacrifice wasn't just a fight. For Naruto, Jiraiya was more than a teacher. He was a father figure. And when Jiraiya wrote in his last moments, "The tale of Jiraiya the Gallant ends here," fans everywhere broke down in tears. His laugh, his wisdom, his spirit, all became eternal memories. Jiraiya's death was more than just a tragedy. It was a turning point. It gave Naruto the push he needed to grow into the Hokage he was destined to be. 2. Myers Hughes' funeral. Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist fans know the pain of losing Myers Hughes. But the most heartbreaking moment wasn't just his death, it was his funeral. The scene where little Alicia cries, singing, "Why are they putting Daddy in the ground?" That innocence, that grief shattered everyone's heart. Hughes' departure reminded us that brotherhood wasn't just about alchemy. It was about sacrifice, consequence, and the fragile nature of life. This moment can be compared to Sasha's death in Attack on Titan. Both characters brought joy and warmth, and their sudden absence left fans devastated. 3. Ace's death, One Piece. One Piece is full of laughter, adventure, and bonds, but the Marineford arc changed everything. When Ace was killed right in front of Luffy, it was like the world itself stopped. Despite all his efforts, Luffy couldn't save his brother. And Ace's final words, "Wow, thank you for loving me," became one of the most powerful farewells in anime. For fans, Ace's death wasn't just sad, it was a deep wound. Ace's death gave One Piece a level of depth few shonen series have. It forced Luffy to grow stronger and added weight to Whitebeard's legacy. 4. Itachi's truth. Naruto Shippuden. Itachi Uchiha's story is one of the greatest tragedies in anime. For years, fans believed he was the villain, the brother who slaughtered his entire clan. But when the truth was revealed, that Itachi did it all to protect Sasuke and the village, the pain hit harder than any fight could. The tears, the emotions, the love he carried silently. Itachi was no villain. He was a hero who wore the mask of a monster. This twist is comparable to Lelouch's sacrifice in Code Geass. Both characters bore the hatred of the world to protect the people they loved. 5. Nina Tucker and Alexander, Full Metal Alchemist. Perhaps one of the most disturbing yet emotional anime moments. Nina Tucker and her dog Alexander. When her father fused them together into a chimera, fans were left horrified. Edward's helplessness, Nina's innocent voice, and the loss of a child's smile forever scarred viewers. This wasn't just sad, it was haunting. Full Metal Alchemist gave us a lesson here, that the pursuit of ambition without humanity only leads to tragedy. 6. Shoya and Shuko's redemption, a silent voice, Koi no Katachi. A silent voice gave us one of the most healing emotional moments in anime. When Shoya finally apologizes to Shoko for the bullying and pain he caused, and when she forgives him, it was more than just closure for the characters. It was closure for every fan who has experienced guilt, depression, or the longing for forgiveness. That moment became a symbol of redemption. 7. Neji's sacrifice, Naruto Shippuden. During the Great Ninja War, Neji's unexpected sacrifice shocked everyone. When he shielded Naruto and Hinata, giving his life in the process, he said, "Naruto, you saved me from the curse of my clan." That line was the completion of his entire arc, from a boy who hated his destiny to a man who embraced it by choice. Neji's death broke fans' hearts, but also gave his character a legendary closure. 8. Erwin's Last Charge, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan gave us one of the most inspiring yet heartbreaking moments when Commander Erwin led his soldiers on a suicidal charge against the Beast Titan. His final words, "My soldiers, rage, my soldiers, scream," sent chills down our spines. Watching him lead, knowing it meant certain death, was the definition of true leadership and sacrifice. This can be compared to Rengoku's sacrifice in Demon Slayer. Both men fought with unshakable spirit, inspiring others even in death. 9. Rengoku's Farewell, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train. Demon Slayer's Mugen Train movie gave us an unforgettable emotional peak. Rengoku's fight against Akaza was legendary, but his final words to Tanjiro, "Set your heart ablaze," became an anthem. Even in death, Rengoku smiled, encouraging everyone to live strongly. That scene was both heartbreaking and empowering, leaving every fan in tears, but also filled with hope. 10. Grave of the Fireflies, Seda and Setsuko Zen. And then we have Studio Ghibli's Grave of the Fireflies, a story so painful that it left fans speechless. Seda and his little sister, Setsuko, struggling to survive in war-torn Japan was already tragic, but Setsuko's death was beyond heartbreaking. By the end, we were left with silence, grief, and the reminder of how innocent lives are lost in war. This wasn't just emotional, it was devastating. Anime proves one thing: the most powerful weapon in storytelling isn't an explosion or a power-up, it's emotion. Jiraiya's sacrifice, Ace's last words, Itachi's truth, Rengoku's smile, and the silent pain of Grave of the Fireflies all remind us that the strongest scenes in anime are the ones that touch our hearts and stay with us forever. So tell me, which anime moment broke your heart the most? Was it Jiraiya's farewell, Ace's last words, or maybe something else? Share your emotional anime journeys in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more unforgettable anime moments. Because anime isn't just stories, it's the language of our hearts.